The new Star Wars Hunters novel revealed some brand new content that will likely be making its way into the game at some point in the future, so make sure you stick around until the end of the video so that you don't miss out on any of the news. So for those who didn't know, last week a Star Wars Hunters tie-in novel was released called Battle for the Arena. I read the book within 24 hours or so, which really isn't like me at all, but having played the game for over a year I thoroughly enjoyed it, and one of the things that got me the most excited was learning about the new content that will probably be in the game at some point. So from what I read, we learned about one new map coming to the game, 3 new hunters with the potential for a 4th, and finally a brand new game mode that I would love to see, and I think many others would too. But before I go into that, it's worth noting that there will be spoilers for the book in this video, so if you don't want spoilers, click away now. Starting off with the hunters then, the first new hunter that the book revealed was a Trandoshan named Char. Now Char isn't really new to us because in the January leaks from OneSpeed he actually uncovered a character portrait of a Trandoshan hunter, so this book further confirms it and just reveals the name. Now unlike Char, the next new hunter is completely new to us, and that is a blue Twi'lek called Tuya. Now she's a slicer and she has a droid companion called TU8, so I think it'll be really interesting to see if she has any hacking abilities of sorts, and I imagine she's probably going to be a support class character. Finally, for the hunters, we were properly introduced to Diego Valar. Now Diego is actually a hunter we've known about for a very long time now due to a tagline for a cosmetic in the game, but the book gave us his full name and species, which is Miraluka. Given that Miraluka don't have eyes, we can assume that he will look a little something like this, so it's really cool to start building a bit more of a picture of his character. So they're the 3 hunters confirmed, but in the book it said that there are 16 hunters in the arena, which I think means that we'll see 16 at launch, with more to come post-launch. At this moment in time we know about 15 hunters, 14 of which have been confirmed via the book, with another being leaked in the game alongside Char's original leak, and that is a KX droid called KAW5. So that's the 15, but one is totally missing, and it's not in the book or the game in any way, so we will just have to wait and see. Despite that, I do have a theory about post-launch hunters though, and one of them could be Durasteel, who if you've read the book you will know otherwise as Dragus, who is a retired hunter who essentially runs the place for Balada the Hutt, but at the end of the book he gets back into his hunter gear and fights to save the arena, so my hope is that he'll get added fairly early into the game's life and essentially come out of retirement, but we will just have to wait and see. So that's the character side of things, but like I said, there was a new map and a potentially new game mode revealed. The map revealed is called Frontline, and it's a control map for Hoth, which in the game itself is the only planet not to have a control map. So far, Hunters has Tatooine, Endor and Hoth as planets to have maps inspired by, and I assume they'll be the only 3 for launch, but then post-launch we'll hopefully see more maps added from different planets. Frontline is said to be a control map in the middle of a battlefield between the Rebellion and the Empire, so I really cannot wait to see that in the game hopefully soon. As for the game mode, now I'm not fully expecting to see this in the game, but given it was in the book I see no reason as to why it won't be. Instead of the typical 4 vs 4 PvP that is currently in Hunters, this game mode looks to be a 4 vs 1 PvE mode, where it's 4 online players fighting one big AI creature. The mode was revealed right at the end of the book where Reeve and 3 others fight against a Rancor, so I'm really hoping that we get to see this in the game at launch, because I think it would be tons of fun, and I know a lot of people prefer PvE to PvP, so I have no doubt this will go down well with a lot of fans. Anyway guys, that is everything new that the Star Wars Hunters novel revealed. If you're excited about the game, then I seriously recommend picking the book up for yourself. But that is it from me today. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with everything Star Wars Hunters. Thank you all very much for watching, and may the Force be with you always.